My work Untitled, The Female Side of God, as you can see, if you look at it immediately, everybody recognizes it. It's a take on the Michelangelo creation of Adam from the Sistine Chapel ceiling. And we have in Judaism the concept of, we usually refer to God as he, but we have the concept of a female God. The Shekhinah, for example, of course, is always feminine. Although we have many other names for God, Shekhinah is the most well-known feminine name for God. And we talk about God creating people, Zachar v'Nekava bara otam in Bereshit. He created man and woman, two versions of human beings, and we are all B'Tselem Elokim, in the image of God. So I thought, if we're in the image of God as men and women, God can also reflect us as male and female. And that's how I came to this idea of a female version of God. We don't focus on that enough, and my work, as you said, it includes the title, The Female Side of God, and I think that's something that we need to remind ourselves of, that God is there for all of us and has many different sides. My personal bookcase, I called it Progress at Last, my personal bookcase. So this is a small bookcase. It's 60 by 60 centimeters, 10 deep, made of walnuts, and each shelf represents 500 years. And my thinking here, and the point is, and the drive that made me do this work, is that we have an abundance now, a real outpouring, a growth of competent women scholars in Judaism. And in previous generations, there were hardly any. So we have, on the first shelf, we only have two, Ima Shalom and Bruria. On the second shelf, we don't have any at all. Then on the third shelf, we've got a few. And so it continues until we get to the year 2000 and beyond. We're only at 2020, and I've already had to stop the project because there are so many women to put on that shelf in the current era. I am criticizing society, and I'm showing that women given half a chance can do as well as men can. Yes, I've always been religious, observant, datiya, a feminist as I grew older, yes. And when I was practicing as an artist and adopting art as my occupation full-time, I'd always done it very part-time, but when I became an artist full-time, it was natural that I would want to apply my art to my religious feminism. Those are very important aspects of my life, and naturally I want to express them as an artist.